We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Sean Manaea gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
First pitch, 7:07.
And he lays off for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Up next for the Rays, Ben Zobrist. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Olson in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Davis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Olsen is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Choi, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here it is on 3-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
So striding in, Matt Olsen. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman, Tony.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, look there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
1-2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Murphy.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Adames picks it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1's the count.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Athletic strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Oakland.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Willie Adames at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers, 9 driven in. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Marcus Semien. And the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Semien's off and running. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First and second here with nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Chris Davis next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Now
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Skied into very shallow right. Jackson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys living right about the same speed, 92 for one starter, 89 for the other. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he takes ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now the pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Murphy. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hard hit at third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 3, the Rays nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Lays off. 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
At the plate, G-Man Choi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0. Chaz Rowe, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over
now
on the mound.
For Tampa Bay, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting,
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 2-0 on the way.
Count 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 pitch to Giambi. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, what a play! In time.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two-0 count, the pitch.
Out.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Willie Adames. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Willie Adames.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss made him reach.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I got 2-1.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is under this one, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Matt Olson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Longoria near the bag at third. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready now, Tony Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Inside, ball 2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Trevor Richards gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Trevor Richards.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Jason Giambi would be next. The 3-1. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Dennis Eckersley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Willie Adames. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Colin Poche is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jason Giambi.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
In now, Reggie Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
1-0 the count. Pitch. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Two-one pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Full count now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Now here it comes. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman
Jose Alvarado will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
For the Rays, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Matt Chapman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch, hit hard on the ground at third, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. 9th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Raleigh Fingers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Ball.
3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's the 0-1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The A's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Manaea notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Ryan Yarbrough was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Raleigh Fingers hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.